Hi guys, using potential here. In order to explain territory to items. In risk to kill they get something like not so what. And the reason I'm talking like this is because someone super bugged my last shot when I was sleeping last night. I don't know who did that. It's just a
Okay, seriously, no, nobody super glued my mouth shut. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Just desperate for an idea for an intro, and that came to mind. So, there you go. So you kind of take the same path here you took in the light world, and you can get to the temple this way. The toilet temple. There are other ways to do it, but I don't think it really matters. See if we can get this guy right here. Let's get as many energy drops as we can, because you're not going to have that many chances to do this on the way there. You're basically going to be losing more energy than you gain almost all the time, especially when you're going through these long periods like this, and then you're like stuck in it for a long time. We're almost there. We just have to make a few more tricky jumps. You might remember this room. This room's pretty much immediately recognizable to me all the time, whether it's dark or light aether, it doesn't matter. Now let's get those two. The tricky thing about this boss now is going to be that we're not going to be in one single safe zone the whole time, just firing on it the way we were with some of the others. In this one, you're going to have to be running back and forth between one and the other, or one and several others, to try to get a good position on him, because he's going to be all over the place, but we'll see that when we actually get there. This is pretty recognizable as the entrance to the temple. And this looks like something else, but whatever. There's only one problem. You need 3 keys to enter the temple, but you might remember, we don't quite have 3 keys yet. We only have 2 keys. So what do we do about that? 1 key required to access temple. Search the Dark Agon Waste to find it. Well, screw searching the Dark Agon Waste, because the key is actually right over here. And this is most likely going to be the first one you find if you just played it normally. Because you would come to the temple out of curiosity and be like, okay, let's see what it looks like. And then you would just find this key and be like, oh, there we go. So the other two, and the other two are, in this particular area are actually easy to find. But it won't be that way. It won't be that way forever. It's funny how there's safe zones all the way out in here, though. In these remote areas. It's just, makes you wonder, how far did the Luminoth really go in getting these out there? It's like they may have been a little obsessive about it, but then again, that's not the Luminoth's obsession. That's the game designers just trying not to be dicks. Now that we have 3 keys, though, we can actually open the door and get to the stolen light that is in Dark Aether, so we can get it, use the transfer module to bring it back to the light world, and everything will be good here. Yet again. Yet again. Now, I don't quite have full energy here, but this boss doesn't exactly require it. It's not even remotely dangerous. This boss is, for lack of a better word, piss easy. But we will be scanning it for sure, because we don't want to miss that opportunity, that job-opportunity, I tell you. I love how Samus jumps back in the cutscene, but not quite out of the safe zone. Because no, we couldn't have that. That is a dark sphere or something. Now this is where you're going to want to watch your radar in the top left corner. I haven't been doing that as much as I should, and it would have helped in the Ing fight if I had, because at one point where I couldn't find the Ing, I was looking at the radar like, he's right over there, and I went past him like 3 times. Well, anyway. The great thing about these guys, these snakes that come out and tunnel out of the ground, is that every single time you hit them and chip off their armor, the armor drops energy and missiles for you. So it's not even remotely a problem to keep your energy up in this fight, because you're constantly being given energy from pretty much everything that you do. I see he drops some right there, and now we're almost back up. We're back up 3 energy tanks again. This guy's making it really easy for me to hit him by pretty much coming out of the same hole every single time. And now he's this is the next form right here. Once you defeat one of the worms, he comes up like this. Turns into Dark Amorbis, and now we gotta use our missiles. No, don't push that button. Yeah. Now sometimes he'll put dark energy on the crystals and force you to not have a safe zone in that one particular area, and that's when you're going to need to run. Wait, you might want to try laying a bomb. That's kind of the whole point here. Yeah, you get inside him, basically you blow off his head, you morph ball inside him because he'll suck you in, and then you lay a bomb inside of him, and that's how you do it. Then it goes back to the first stage, and now we have 2 worms instead of 1. Once we defeat the 2, you have to fight 2 heads, lay 2 morph bombs, and then we fight 3. And that's pretty much how it works, and this guy's about to come up right under me, so if you want, you can use missiles on those too, because why not? They drop a hell of a bunch of them. Alright, this guy's gonna get it. Yeah, baby, man, I just blew off all kinds of chunks there. I think he's actually dead. So we only got 1 worm left here. And yet again, use your... Can we get that? Will that get to him? Oh man, I don't know if that got to him or not, that missile. So, if you watch closely, it will give you a lock-on, even while he's underground, before he comes out. So now there's energy just all over the place in here. And what I really hate, he's going to do it in a second here, is this attack that he does, where he pretty much makes himself invulnerable. I think he's invulnerable here. And he sits here and fires these lasers just forever and ever and ever. And I don't even know what the best strategy is. You have to wait it out. But this is where you definitely want to use your missiles, because you want to get those heads off as quickly as possible. Otherwise, you're stuck there fighting forever. And when you beat the head, it drops tons of energy and missiles and whatever else. It drops like 5 or 6 drops at once. So stay in the safe zone as best you can, and if you get lucky, he'll just take it easy on you like this, and then you don't even have to move, and then you just go in. Is that an ultra energy? There's no way he dropped one of those when I had as much energy as I did. That might be a red energy, and just the way it looks in Dark Aether is changing the way it looks. Why did I do that? I have no idea. There's half energy tanks sitting out here, just waiting to be picked up. So if you want, when you have nothing else to do, you can activate these other safe zones here, just in case you end up having to come to them. So, yeah, see? Lock. Missile. 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 Bam. Worm is dead. Larva. Whatever it is. And you just pick up more missiles. Oh shit, he's about to... Oh god, he's coming up right under me there. We got one right here. You know, and don't be afraid to just stand in the dark zone if you want, to fire on one. If you have a good chance to, then, you know, to do some damage. And you might just want to take advantage of that and say screw the end. Oh god, he's coming out right next to me again. Sometimes this can be a little tricky, especially when there's 3 worms, and you're just not sure which one you want to go for. No, he's even going the other way, so that doesn't even matter. But just pay attention to where the ground is shaking, get your lock, and just go for it. If you can do it from the safe zone, so much the better. I mean, that's practically your only option. Because if you don't do that, you're going to die real fast. We're still at a point now where that atmosphere is really, you know, a pretty heavy factor towards what's happening in the fight. Despite, you know, the fact that there are safe zones here, we do find ourselves running between them a lot. But as always, you know, as I said before, his armor's chipping off and dropping energy for us as well. So we don't have to... So not only are you regenerating energy from the safe zones, you're also regenerating it from him as well, and the crystal got in the way there. Didn't mean for that to happen, but it did. Where are you? You gonna pop up here? Oh, you're over there. I didn't see you on the radar. It always depends on where you want to look. Okay. Figuring out which head to go for first is always a kind of a pain in the ass, because he's always turning. I guess you could pretty much just space jump this, but I like to stay in the safe zone, just because the only thing worse than trying to dodge lasers that seem almost undodgeable is being in a dark zone and doing that. But once he comes apart again, then you just go for the heads one by one, and we're finished with this. So, there we go. When you see that explosion, get in ball form, get ready to bomb his ass up. It's hard to believe something as simple as bombs could have such a heavy effect on such a big-ass boss as this. At this point, don't even worry about the dark zone. Don't even worry about the atmosphere. Is he going to do it again? Oh my god. What an annoying bastard. The other thing that sucks about it is when he knocks your hand back so that you can't shoot. I'm going to try to get over to this one, so I don't have to worry about regenerating the safe zone over and over again. He's probably healed himself. Oh, no, he hasn't healed himself. What a dummy. He should totally heal himself in that stage of the fight, but I guess not. Let's see what kind of energy he drops. Yeah, he dropped an ultra energy. I'm not surprised. They always do when you're low on energy like this. So we pretty much got this at this point. It's over. Yeah, what the heck, man. And that's it. Man, slam your balls into the ground. Why not? Just to put yourself out of your own misery, I guess. Samus just looks like... What is he? What is up with him? Oh. Shiny. Did I just find a shiny Pokemon? No, I'm not that delusional. You know, knowing my luck, I'd probably play Pokemon blind and I'd actually get one. Like, in a playthrough, too. So what did he drop here? The screw attack? Nope, this is the dark suit. An entirely skippable item in the game if you wanted to. But me, no, I guess I'm either too much of a pussy or just too much of a... I mean, you could also argue I was a purist. I just wanted to play it the original way or something, but at the same time, it's not even that much of a challenge. Well, I shouldn't say that, because it is, in some parts. But even playing through the game without the suit doesn't seem too bad for the most part, except in a certain boss that I can think of. But anyway, the dark suit. What it does is the damaging effects of dark aether will do less damage to you. So instead of your energy going down 3 times as fast as it goes up in the safe zones, now it goes down 1.5 times as fast. So it still goes down faster than it goes up, but only by a practically unnoticeable fraction. What is that word? Jeez. There's a better word than that. It's not unnoticeable. It's like unseeable. Oh my god. I thought my vocabulary was better than this. Indistinguishable. That's a little better, but I still don't think that's the word I was looking for. Maybe that was it. Indistinguishable. Whatever. I want to say like irradiable or something. Irradiable. That's great. You're so rad, boy. You're like the Power Glove. You're so bad. Anyway, so if you come in here now, you can see the dark version of all that stuff that we saw earlier. And now, there's light that didn't seem to be scannable. This is the light that they stole from light aether, as the story may have led us to believe. And, well, it didn't lead us to believe anything. That's what the truth was. They stole it. And we're coming to take it back. So, commence Operation Vacuum Suck. 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 Whatever. There's no need to state the obvious here. Although that is pretty incredible that she can suck up all that energy. Come on, stop being a pervert. Even subconsciously, you're a perv, boy. And the big tiny thing at the top goes down because, well, it's not broadcasting the energy to dark aether anymore. And this place looks like crap now. It looks like crap. I finally figured out where that is that I got that from. Where sometimes I say a word and then I accent the word crap at the end. I got it from Tyler Durden. He's like, we simply do not have time for this crap! And he says that at some point. It's just so funny. I don't think there's anything else to do in here. You just get the energy and go. And you gotta go back to Light Aether and take it back to the Light Temple. Just remember to do that, otherwise it won't let you leave. So you'll get to a door suddenly and it'll be like, nope, you're not going this way. Fortunately, it's not too hard in this world to get around between the two. Well, actually, even in this world, it is kind of hard. It's not hard, it's just tedious. But that can be hard if you consider something that taxes the emotions to be hard. Can I go this way? Because I swear, you can't. I want to see what's over there, man. Oh, great. Now there's inglets here, or just ing. ing. Did I scan the ing? I never scanned the ing. Holy Jesus Christ, man. Well, I got him now. So, but see, with the dark suit now, we can just walk right through this stuff, and it doesn't even do anything to us. It doesn't even matter now if you walk into it. It's like, you could almost do the entire thing without the safe zones now and still be okay. It's absolutely crazy. But now, you know, the healing done to you by the safe zones keeps up with the damage done to you, and therefore it's pretty much negated by what the safe zones do, and that also means, like, that you won't get as good stock returns when you invest. So keep that in mind. Trying to get back to the warp here, and this is definitely... Oh, yeah, this is the way. This is the way. Don't doubt yourself, boy. Be confident. Be confident! Let's see. Oh my gosh. Are we there yet? Yes, we are, actually. We're probably almost to the end of the video, too. I mean, I fought that boss, and it took forever. I mean, I didn't really want it to take forever, but it did. What are you guys shooting at here? I didn't scan you either, so let's do that. Nah, gotcha. Okay. But you know what? I don't even care to fight you. I don't... You know what? Maybe I do care to fight you. Because check out what the light beam can do to these guys. It's just bam. Like 3 or 4 shots, and they're out of here. If you hit them with a charged shot, they pretty much go down in one hit. Notice how they drop dark ammo, too. This works the same on enemies. Well, I did say that. Well, the game said that, actually. So what we could do is kill them with light ammo, or get them down to a low point in their energy with light ammo, and then finish them off with dark ammo, and that would drop light ammo. But if I haven't confused you enough yet, I hope you are confused now. Because I definitely was out to confuse you. That's why I cast Confuse. That's... Well, no, I can't cast Confuse because I'm a thief. Like, that's my preferred Final Fantasy. Like, people ask me if you could be any class in Final Fantasy, what would you be? And I say I'd be a thief. I just think it would be fun. It's like, because now you get to... You never know what you're going to get, you know? Whereas all the other ones, it's just about doing damage. It's like, oh, I could be a knight, or I could be a dragoon, or I could be a ninja, but in the end, it's all the same. You know, the only thing that changes is maybe your accuracy a little bit, or how many combos you can do, or something stupid like that. There we go, there's those, nice aim, dude. Yeah, see, there was this, Warwive hosps. Warwive hosps. I have no idea what I'm about. Oh, no, I know what I need to do. Sounds stupid. You know, we're gonna do that next time, though. I'm sorry to stop at such a unepic place, but we're still in the epic room, so see you guys next time as soon as I can kill this bee. Thank you. Goodbye.